Welcome to EFFector from the Electronic Frontier Foundation. This is the audio edition of EFF's email newsletter geared towards keeping you on the bleeding edge of your digital rights. This is EFFector Volume 36, Issue 14, titled EFF is Ready for What's Next. This issue was published on November 13th, 2024, and I'm your host, Membership Advocate Christian Romero. Let's start with our top features. The 2024 US election is over. EFF is ready for what's next. The dust of the US election is settling, and we want you to know that EFF is ready for what's next. We'll continue to advance our mission of user privacy, free expression, and innovation, regardless of the obstacles. We will hit the ground running. Next up, EFF lawsuit discloses documents detailing government's social media surveillance of immigrants. Despite rebranding a federal program that surveils the social media activities of immigrants and foreign visitors to a more benign name, the government agreed to spend more than $100 million to continue monitoring people's online activities, records disclosed to EFF show. And now, let's go through some EFF updates. First up, US border surveillance towers have always been broken. We've known for decades that surveillance at the US-Mexico border is a wasteful endeavor that is ill-equipped to respond to an ill-defined problem. Next, how many US persons does Section 702 spy on? The ODNI needs to come clean. EFF has joined with 23 other organizations to demand that the Office of the Director of National Intelligence tell the public how many US persons' communications have been hoovered up and are now sitting on a government server for law enforcement to unconstitutionally sift through at their leisure. Next up, new EFF report provides guidance to ensure that human rights are protected amid government use of AI in Latin America. We're providing guidance on what governments must look out for when assessing whether and how to adopt artificial intelligence and automated decision-making systems for decisions that can affect people's rights. Next up, EU to Apple. Let users choose their software. Apple? Nah. Our friends at the Free Software Foundation Europe have filed an important brief with the European Commission, formally objecting to Apple's ridiculous plan to comply with EU interoperability requirements. Next up, Salt Typhoon hack shows there's no security backdoor that's only for the good guys. Yeah, we told you so. And last up, is my phone listening to me? The short answer is no, probably not. But with this new site, Digital Rights Bites, we go in depth on this question and many others. And now we've got one announcement. EFF thanks its organizational members. Thank you to @sign and Zamzar, EFF organizational members whose support helps us defend digital privacy, free speech, and innovation. If your organization would like to support EFF as a member, please visit EFF.org/thanks. Alright, now it's time to go through some mini links. First up, Trump might get unfettered surveillance powers. How did we get here? The only thing that really stands between a president misusing all of these authorities and not are the individuals who work at these agencies who have set the rules and standards that they follow, EFF's Cindy Cohen said. But one of the things that we have seen on the side of President Trump is that something he is trying to eliminate. Next up, they made a public Rolodex of our faces. Here's how I tried to get out. EFF's Adam Schwartz explained how prim eyes and similar facial recognition technologies pose a threat to anonymity, calling them deeply, deeply dangerous. And for the last mini link, inside the US government bought tool that can track phones at abortion clinics. EFF's Eva Galperin said that she was, quote, extremely concerned about phishing expeditions, about dragnet surveillance of people crossing state lines in order to go to neighboring states in order to get abortion care. And that's a wrap. Thanks for listening. If you like what you're hearing or would like to learn more, subscribe at EFF.org/EFFector. Did you know EFF is a member-supported nonprofit organization? You can help us protect digital freedoms online by donating at EFF.org/effect and even grab some of our latest member gear. Thanks for your support, and I hope you'll join us for the next issue of EFFector.